One of the cardinal principles of the Nigeria police under my leadership is manpower development and training and retraining. In all aspects of policing, you need to improve your capacity on administration, tactics, skills, policies, plans. If you are in operation, the same thing.
I am SP Benjamin Hundeyin. I'm the Police Public Relations Officer, Lagos State Command. Keep watching Crime Fighters, the police and you.
With the rate of attacks and killings daily, invasion of communities and schools by terrorists, kidnapping of innocent citizens for ransom, and violent activities by criminal elements in the southeast, it is evident that the security situation in the country is precarious despite all attempts by security agencies to nib violent crimes in the bud. Despite these challenges, the police resolve to tackle the challenges headlong paid off last month when the Intelligence Response Team, IRT, and the Special Tactical Squad, STS, of the Nigeria Police Force arrested scores of criminal elements wreaking havoc in the country through intelligence-led operations. No less than 54 suspects arrested by these intelligence units were paraded before the public by the Force Public Relations Officer, CSP Olumuyiwa Adejobi, for their alleged involvement in cases bordering on kidnapping, armed robbery, culpable homicide, rape, conspiracy, and unlawful possession of prohibited firearms. Among those paraded are suspected gang members of a terrorist group that abducted students and staff from Greenfield University in Chikun local government area of Kaduna State. It will be recalled that the terrorists invaded the school premises on April 20, 2021, abducted the victims, and held them in captivity for over 40 days before they were released. 5 students were gruesomely killed by the bandits while in captivity. The abduction sparked fear in the country as it was the 4th kidnapping from an academic institution in 2021. However, after 1 year after the unfortunate incident, nemesis caught up with them.
The suspects are Aminu Lawal, aka Kano, Murtala Daul, aka Mugala. These 2 suspects are known for kidnapping, rape, and sundry brutal crimes along Kaduna-Abuja Expressway. Murtala and Aminu worked in synergy under the notorious kidnap kingpin, Yellow Ashana. They extended their nefarious operations to Niger State and Nasarawa. They kidnapped and killed 2 policemen and 1 vigilante sometimes in 2021. They are the ones who kidnapped the Greenfield students and killed about 5 of the victims before ransom was paid to them. They also kidnapped Bethel Baptist students sometimes 2021. They have confessed to have carried out several kidnaps in Danhunu, Kekebe, Dambusha, Rido, Amoraba Rido, and Kumi Sata in Kaduna State. The operatives of STS have been on the trails of these suspects, who involved the kidnap of Bethel Baptist students, and some of these suspects mentioned their names in their confessional statements. We went after them and they were arrested. They have been responsible for many kidnapping cases along Kaduna-Abuja Expressway. We are having Aminu Lawal, aka Kano, who is the second in command to Yellow Ashana.
Zaka gaya mana sunanka da shekarunka da kuma wani gari aka kama ka. Me sunanka?
Sunana Aminu Lawal.
Magana da karfi ake.
Sunana Aminu Lawal.
Shekaranka nawa da haihuwa?
31.
Wani laifi kai aka kama ka zo nan?
Kidnapping.
He said he is by name Aminu Lawal from Kaduna State. He was arrested for the offense of criminal conspiracy, armed robbery and kidnapping. Ya ka ba mu labarin yan Greenfield University yanda aka kashe su. Yanda aka kira ka kuka zo ka harbe su a daji da ku da suwaye ne kuka je.
Wannan su baleri ne sun ka kira mu.
Da kai da wa?
Da baleri, da manga da shi yelo, da boka, da gurgu, su ne a manya.
Me faru suka kira ku? Yaran su da nawa ku kwasa?
Yaran gaskiya ban san adadin su ba saboda ban je inda suke ba, amma suna da yawa.
Wanda aka kwasa aka kashe? Wanda kuka yi kuka kashe?
Su 5 ne.
Maza nawa mata nawa?
Maza 2 mata 3.
He said that him together with their syndicate members or their ringleaders, because during the Greenfield operation, they carry out the kidnapping operation. It's a joint operation from different camps, including Yellow Ashana camp, Baleris camp, and other of their kingpins. They invited them, they took the student, including female student, to a place at a location where after raping them, they shot them to death. Shekara nawa kai kana wannan sana'a na kidnapping?
Shekara 7 bane.
Shekara 7? Me sunan mai gidanku?
Yellow Ashana.
He said he spent 7 years in this kidnapping operation and he is under the leadership of Yellow Ashana, that's their kingpin.
How did he join the gang? How was he recruited?
Ya kai ka shiga wannan kungiya an saka ne ko ka je ka bi su ne inda ka fara sata?
Gaskiya lokacin ina Okada ne, muna tahowa nan Kaduna, muna haduwa, kasanni mutumin can Soba local government ne. Ina zuwa Marebarido, ina zuwa Achaba nan muke haduwa, yana hawo mashin sai yake ce man wani kaza ka zo kana sana'an nan akwai wata shawara. Sai na ce mai sai ya ce man akwai wata shawara, akwai wani sana'an ma. Sai na ce wani irin sana'a ne abokina, na matsayin bagonka.
He said that he met Yellow Ashana when he was doing Okada. He is from Soba local government, but he used to ride his Okada or do his Okada business up to Marabarido and other axes of Kaduna. When they met with Yellow Ashana introduced him to kidnapping. He told him that there is another lucrative business that is better than Okada riding.
No offender will escape the long arm of the law. So whatever you are doing that is criminal in nature, be rest assured that the long arm of the law will certainly catch up with you. I am CP Larry Bankole, CP Ogun State Command. I enjoy you all to continue to watch Crime Fighters.
It will interest you to know that criminal elements have devised various tactics and modus operandi to evade arrest, but the long arm of the law still catches up with them in the long run. One of such cases is the arrest of 2 suspected gun runners who concealed 2 AK-47 rifles in a bag of beans to be transported to the eastern part of the country.
Badong Aldumel, 48-year-old, from Namu Village, Compound Local Government Area of Plateau State. The second suspect is Chimeze Okole, male, 44-year-old, from Ekusigo Local Government Area of Anambra State. Following credible intelligence gathered by the men of Intelligence Response Team, the IFT operatives swung into action after this information, after they have gathered this intelligence, and apprehended one Badong Audu in April 2022 in Namu Village with 2 AK-47 rifles and 51 rounds of live ammunition concealed in a bag of beans, which was meant for onward transport to Nasarawa State, where the receiver, Chimeze Okole, was waiting to take delivery. Investigation revealed that the suspect intended to transport the firearms to Anambra State for some criminal elements in that area. They concealed the rifles in a bag of beans to beat our security checkpoints.
I'm 44 years old, sir.
Which village are you from?
I'm from Ekusigo local government, sir.
Why are you here?
Sir?
Why are you here with the police?
Sir, I'm here with the police in connection of this firearm. I came to Namu to visit my brother. I'm a vigilante man, an AVG, Anambra State. So they call me, I'm in Abuja here doing work. They call me that they attacked my chairman and they killed some of my people. They collected all our pumping action that we used to work. So I came to Namu. I met one man, Alpha. I've been in that Namu for 2002. So I told him that, see, my problem was that my people, they are looking for me to kill. See, I'm an informant to police. So that they have collected all our rifles government gave us there. So he said, okay, that he has somebody that will connect me. He left. Then he later called this man. This man came. So I told him that I need 2 pumping action only. He said, okay. He looked around. He didn't find. He said, okay, that he will look. Then I told him that I'm going back. I left. When I left, I stayed almost 1 week, and before he called me on phone that they have a local made AK-47 rifle. I said, I've never used AK before. He said it's local one. That is where
Chimeze, what do you want to do with 2 guns at the time?
We are about 37 vigilantes in our village that they disarmed. They killed 4 of us.
What's the name of your vigilante group?
Anambra State Vigilante, Lionhead. Okay.
And you are the one that always procure arms the use of state government.
No, I don't procure any arms, but I'm the second in command there. They want to kill me.
These arms were found hidden in these bags of beans with all the ammunition. They were found. And the policemen have been on their trail for the past 2 months before they followed them and were able to arrest them. And these were found in commercial vehicles while they were trying to smuggle it down to the east. And so this is just for members of the public to know. When the police stop you to search you, they have reasons for doing this. This was discovered concealed in a vehicle.
You are watching Crime Fighters, the Police, and You. Please stay tuned.
Stanley Chukunyere, male, 35 years, of Isiala Mbano local government of Imo State. Okechukwu Edison, male, 40-year-old, of Emohua local government of River State. Justice Nna, male, 18-year-old, of Ogoni local government, River State. They specialize in kidnapping for ransom. The ringleader, Okechukwu Edison, confessed that he has been in the business of kidnapping since 2009. He was arrested by the police in 2012 for the offense of kidnapping and was convicted by the courts. He was among the prison inmates that broke out of prison during the unfortunate attack on correctional facility in Imo State. Okechukwu left correctional center and continued his kidnapping business with his cohort until luck ran out of him recently. He further confessed that it was one Okechukwu Nwako that linked him with one Sonny to do the kidnapping job for him. Sonny and Nwako are still at large. I will urge Nigerians who have useful information about these people to contact the police, particularly the intelligence response team of the FIB of Nigeria Police Force. The victim reported to the police after she was released from the kidnappers' den. She was kidnapped in front of her shop behind Shell Petroleum at Rumodara under Obiakpo local government in Rivers State. The kidnappers came under the guise of buying gold from her, forced her into their Lexus 470 car, and drove away to an unknown destination. They were well armed with AK-47 rifles. They kept her in an uncompleted building for 4 days and released her after the payment of 1.5 million naira ransom. Operatives of LRT put their shoulder to the wheel and arrested the suspect through credible intelligence.
My name is Okechukwu Edison.
Yes, how old are you?
I am 40 years, sir.
Where are you from?
I'm from Emoha local government, Rivers State.
Tell us why you are here in our office.
I am here for case of kidnapping.
Kidnapping of who?
One Mrs. Nkechi.
How are you to Nkechi?
I don't know her before. I don't know Nkechi.
How did you get information about her?
I didn't get any information. We were driving along that road before we saw Nkechi, before we kidnapped her.
How did you kidnap the woman?
It was Chima that was holding the gun. Then we saw her in the front of her shop. And Chima come down and tell her to enter inside motor. That's how we kidnapped her.
Where did you get the rifle you used for the operation?
It was from Sonny. And I gave the information to the police about Sonny.
How is Sonny to you?
Sonny is a friend to me.
A friend?
Yes.
From the same village?
No, sir.
The same school?
No, sir.
The same church?
No, sir.
The same mosque?
He's from Ishobu.
My name is Dion Akintomide, pastor of the Lifehouse Global Missions in Lagos. My advice to you is this: be a peaceful citizen. When you notice that there is something in you, a tendency that is towards committing crime, doing something that is negative, please work on yourself. You can defeat that anger, you can defeat that tendency to use drugs or to do something wrong. Better work on yourself before you do something that is going to get you into trouble with the law. Keep watching Crime Fighters, the police and you. Stay tuned.
The police also paraded 2 suspects who have become famous for their kidnapping activities in Adamawa State. The suspects, Umar Muhammad and Musa Baba, confessed to many heinous crimes, including the killing and beheading of one Alhaji Mai Gome after collecting ransom for his release.
Suspects are Umar Muhammad, male, 40 years, from Michika local government, Adamawa State. Musa Baba, male, 29-year-old, from Hong local government in Adamawa State. The Betty was STS arrested Umar Muhammad on a market day around December 2021. He is a gang leader of a 4-man kidnapping syndicate whose modus operandi is to go to houses of well-to-do individuals, kidnap and release them after ransom is paid. He confessed that he has been in kidnapping business for a long time and has made a fortune out of it. He was formerly under the command of one Shehu Labuli before they had misunderstanding and he left his group to form his syndicate. Some of the arms they used to carry out their nefarious activities were recovered. He confessed to have bought one of the arms at the cost of 800,000 naira from a local market. Operatives of STS have intensified efforts to arrest the remaining members of these syndicates, and of course, after proper investigation, they will be charged to courts.
So za ka yi mana bayani sunanka, shekarunka da abin da ya kawo kana.
Sunana Umar Muhammad. Na fito daga jihar Adama a garin Mincika. Abun da ya kawo ni nan kidnapping. Kuma gaskiya na ɗauki shekaru ina yi.
Shekara kamar nawa?
To ka gani shekarun da ka duba suna wani za ka kai kada sai dai a misalta a faɗi ko ba gaskiya ba. Zan iya kai irin shekara ɗaya haka ko biyu ko uku ina yi. Don saboda ka gani suna da yawa. Amma bai isa misali kaza ne na yi garanti.
Amma zuwa gidan yari?
Ba taɓa zuwa gidan yari.
Kake sunanka?
Sunan Umar Muhammad. Shekara na 35 haka.
He said his name is Umar Muhammad, 35 years of age. He was arrested for the offense of criminal conspiracy, armed robbery, and kidnapping. He was into this heinous crime for more than 3 to 4 years now. Bindigogi nawa aka kama ku da shi kuma ku nawa ne a kungiyanku?
To ni ba a kama da bindiga ko da ba, amma ni an kama ni sanadiyar na shigo gari aka kama ni.
Bindigogi nawa kuke da shi?
To bindigogi na muke da shi tsakanin har da Allah ita ka gani ƙarya ba ta da kyau. Gaskiya ita ne da kyau. Da aka kama ni ka gani tun da nake wannan harkar ne ba a taɓa kama.
A kungiyanku bindiga nawa kuke da shi?
Kwata kungiyar bindiga 7 ne.
Bindiga 7? Kai naka guda nawa?
Nawa guda 2 ne kuma sun bata.
Guda 2 nawa ka siye su?
800,000. Na saya ɗaya.
Wani iri ne bindiga?
Guda yake ne.
Gudan kuma fa?
Guda mai jan batar ne.
Guda mai jan batar. He said he belongs to syndicate of armed robbers and armed robbery and kidnapping suspect. That they are presently now, they are 7 in number, and he has in their possession they have 6 AK-47 and 1 pump action, and 2 of the rifles belongs to him. That's the AK-47 that he purchased at the rate of 800,000 naira. Amana sunanka, shekarun da aka haife ka da sana'an da kake yi, kuma ya kai ka shigo wannan sana'a na kidnapping. Me sunanka?
Salisu Abdullahi.
Shekaranka nawa da haihuwa?
23.
Kai wani yare ne?
Ni Fulani ne.
Wani sana'a kake yi?
Ina Okada ne.
Kana Okada? Ya aka yi aka kama ka?
An kama ni a Gwaza dalilin neman ammunition.
Dalilin neman ammunition? Okay. Kana sana'an kidnapping?
Ina sana'an kidnapping.
Ya aka yi ka shiga?
Na shiga dalilin oganmu Yahaya.
Yahaya din ina yake zama?
A Karsana karkashin Kubwa.
Bindiga nawa kuke amfani da shi?
AK guda 2.
AK guda 2? Okay. Da ina kuka yi kidnapping a nan cikin Abuja?
Mun yi da shi sau 2 a Kubwa, kuma mun yi da shi a Gwagwa. Yadda hakan ma dalilin da ya sa aka kone mana gidajenmu. Kuma ma'aikata sun yi kokarin zuwa su gano wanda aka dauka, kuma har da ma asalin gidajen namu sun je. Wanda sun yi kokarin kamo bindiga guda 1 cikin duwatsu irin na jan batir wanda ake karewa.
In ka ga bindiga za ka gane?
Zan gane shi.
Sunanka Salisu waye?
Abdullahi.
Shekaranka nawa?
23.
He said his name is Salisu Abdullahi, 23 years of age. He was arrested for the offense of criminal conspiracy, armed robbery, and kidnapping. At the point of arrest, he was trying to purchase 150 live ammunition, including uniform, for the purpose of the operation. He was introduced into the into armed robbery and kidnapping 3 years ago by one Yaya, aka Baba Tsoho. At their dent, very close to their camp, when they kidnapped a victim, they dropped him. Within the process of negotiation for ransom, the victim escaped. So the security agent, including the members of the public, stormed and burned their camp.
My name is Thomas Gideon.
How old are you?
I'm 23 years old.
What brought you here?
Kidnapping.
Okay. What happened?
I used Fulani tongue to confuse people and calling them truthful.
All the suspects would be charged to court upon the conclusion of the investigations.
With the effort of the Special General Police to mop up arms across the country, you can see the arsenal of arms we have on ground. You can see some of these rifles are AK-47 rifles believed to have been snatched from security operatives. Definitely these are prohibited firearms. No individual has the right to own this according to the law of this land. As you can see, the IGP has given directive that we should use the big numbers of these rifles to trace the owners or the agency that have these rifles.
You are watching Crime Fighters, the police and you.
Till we come your way next time, remember that security is everybody's business.